Dahlia Noir entered the world on October 10th, 1995, inside a candle-lit birthing suite 3 blocks from the wrought iron balconies of New Orleans' French Quarter. Outside, a brass funeral parade rehearsed half-tempo scales, and the Mississippi River rolled on without noticing the miracle upriver. Her mother, a Creole dessert chef who spun praline lace swirls onto every cake, hummed "When the Saints Go Marching In" beneath her breath. Her father, a vinyl shop owner who spoke in rhythm section metaphors, promised his newborn that a crowded dance floor will always part for a woman who keeps her own beat. Curves sing through the noir bloodline like trumpet notes through humid air, so nobody worried when baby Dahlia split 2 baptism bonnets before the priest reached the final amen. Granny Delphine simply loosened each ribbon, stitched on sequins, scavenged from Mardi Gras beads, and cackled. Extra sparkle cost less than extra shame. Grade school mornings tasted of powdered sugar and side eyes. Taller and whiter than her classmates, Dahlia blocked the chalkboard every time she solved spelling bees. One recess, after a boy called her double bass, she raided the cafeteria's beignet powder tins, dipped her uniform cuffs in confectioner's snow, and returned to class shimmering like fresh donuts. A substitute teacher captured 7 seconds on a flip phone and loaded the clip onto early YouTube. Overnight, 12,000 strangers applauded the girl who baked ridicule into frosting. That evening, Dahlia scribbled her first creed in a grease-stained notebook. Shame melts faster than butter on hot bread. Teen weekends belonged to back alley jazz clubs where her father stacked vintage vinyl. Ready-made jeans strangled her hips, so Dahlia bartered gig posters for discarded stage curtains, cut them into high-waist bell-bottoms, and photographed each look against saxophone's scuffed walls. She launched an Instagram journal named Obsidian Rhythm, captioning posts with Bayou slang and candid English lines like, "Hips keep meter when drums drop out." By 17, 43,000 followers double-tapped every Twilight post, proof that Wi-Fi could amplify river echoes beyond neighborhood whispers. A scholarship floated her to New York University's Clive Davis Institute. Daylight disappeared into music production labs. Nights belonged to a 24-hour po' boy cart outside Washington Square. The cart's neon shrimp sign doubled as footlights. Between orders, she filmed 90-second reels, tying wax paper sandwich sheets into head wraps while breaking down vocal mix EQ in half-drawled, half-rat-tat. One clip beatboxing to a tuba loop while quick hemming a velvet blazer surged past 900,000 plays within 2 days. Rolling Stone crowned her the po' boy Couturier, but every sponsorship email stopped at size 14. She stored each proposal in a Gmail label called Later Sugar. Breakthrough stepped in during early 2023 when Fenty asked her to co-create a plus-friendly performance capsule named Nola Nectar. Dahlia answered with 3 non-negotiables: grading up to 60-inch hips, live shoot music from local brass bands instead of canned tracks, and 10% of profits funneled to after-school horn programs. Fenty agreed. The campaign filmed at dawn on a Bourbon Street balcony, Dahlia strutting in a crimson lame trench while trumpets riffed over street sweeper hiss. When images dropped, every extended-size trench sold out in 36 hours across 15 countries. Obsidian Rhythm leapt past 500,000 hearts. Still smelling of fried catfish, Dahlia live-streamed gratitude under streaky sunrise clouds. Spotlight glow pulls rumor mosquitoes. Celebrity podcast claimed Dahlia waist-trained until ribs squeezed like clarinet reeds. She clapped back from a levee at Golden Hour sports bra, glittered bike shorts, belly rolls dusted in icing sugar. Drumming a snare pattern on her skin, she sang, "If dough wants to rise, let it." 10 million viewers reposted under Sugar Roll Soliloquy, dusting their own curves with powdered sugar until gossip melted. Po' boy tips and capsule royalties funded Noir Butter, a whipped body cream blending cane syrup butter, chicory oil, and micromica that flashes Saks brass gold beneath phone flash. She filled the first 15,000 jars in Granny Delphine's kitchen, sealing each with brass button twine and a stamped card reading, "Moisturize your melody." Stock vanished in 88 minutes, earning $168,000. 20% launched second-line seeds, industrial sewing machines, and trumpet rentals for plus-size teens in parish schools. 9 months later, 31 students marched a couture meets brass parade down Magazine Street, hitting every local news cycle. New York Fashion Week delivered the anecdote legends quote. Minutes before Dahlia's closing walk for Chromat X Fenty, a backstage lighting rig sprayed sparks onto her emerald tulle gown, burning a crescent hole. With 90 seconds ticking, she grabbed a tambourine from the live band, pried off jingles, and safety pinned them around the scorch. She sauntered the catwalk as mirrors of brass rang with every step. Vogue called it the tambourine triumph. Kuroma reissued the gown with jangling side seams, crediting Dahlia's quick beat. Another million followers paraded in before, after-party cocktails even stirred. Drama cycled back when a former assistant leaked cropped emails implying Dahlia demanded truffled beignets and chauffeured gondolas for her pug. She posted the entire thread writer listing refillable water carafes, shrimp po' boys for crew, and captioned monitors for deaf stylists, then donated that month's affiliate earnings, $123,000, to a free grief counseling service for musicians. Fans echoed her Bayou mantra, receipts outplay rumor rattle. By mid-2024, Obsidian Rhythm hummed with 6 million Instagram fans, 3 million TikTok revelers, and 1.5 million loyal YouTube subscribers. Engagement floated near 9%, crashing brand spreadsheets. Cartier wooed her for Bayou Beat, a watch spot filmed on a riverboat lit by gas lamps. Dahlia agreed only if Cartier funded therapy stipends for gig artists. They said yes. The final ad, her silhouette spinning a parasol while brass horns howled, became Cartier's most saved reel that quarter. Family keeps her key signature. Twice a month, she streams Gumbo and Grooves, Dad jamming upright bass while Mom pipes praline roses on a rotating cake, and Dahlia thrift flips denim in real time. One episode peaked at 9 million views when a curious alligator hatchling waddled into frame from a neighbor's kiddie pool. A reptile rescue now sponsors every stream, tagging each hatchling with microchips financed by Noir butter sales. Noir butter revenue surpassed $11 million this spring. Dahlia leased a decommissioned streetcar barn, replaced rails with bamboo tables, and staffed filling lines with retired buskers and audio production interns. Each jar still wears brass twine tied during midday line dance breaks. Efficiency consultants pitched shrink bands. Dahlia quoted Granny Delphine's praline rule, sugar needs hands to know when it snaps, and kept it handmade. Mental well-being threads through her feed like a baseline. She pairs billboard-ready balcony shots with back kitchen selfies captioned "Same song, new tempo." She shares free breathing tracks recorded in echoing stairwells and CBT prompts in English and Cajun French. A teletherapy partner offers sliding scale sessions. 86,000 users have enrolled, many citing her honesty as their first tune-up. Community cavalcades roll monthly. Glitter Gator glides invite fans to skate the Riverwalk at dusk, wearing Noir butter on shoulders and LED bead necklaces. Ticket profits boost second-line seeds and fund sheet music libraries. Beignet stands report 15% revenue spikes on glide nights. Dahlia leads every roll, blasting bounce brass remixes from a backpack speaker, pausing to tighten skate wheels for strangers. Horizons expand like trumpet flares. She is drafting a memoir titled Obsidian Rhythm, slated for next autumn in 9 languages. Netflix greenlit a docuseries following her plan to convert vacant sugar mills into solar-powered sewing and rehearsal spaces throughout the Gulf Coast. Puma is co-designing a sneaker named Brass Beat, featuring wide toe boxes and reflective tambourine discs. 10% of sales will amplify second-line seeds abroad. If Dahlia Noir's journey from sugar coin uniforms to tambourine triumph gowns sparked syncopation in your own stride, tap like, smash subscribe, and drop a comment sharing which cadence hit hardest, the beignet cuffs, the sugar dust anthem, or the gator guest star. Links for Noir butter, second line seeds grants, and tonight's Gumbo and Grooves playlist nestle in the description. Remember, Every curve can trumpet brighter than brass, every scar can caramelize into shine, and streetlights still applaud anyone bold enough to march their own second line. Lace your brass beats, knot your twine bow, and outplay any rumor that forgets who carries the rhythm.